What's up everyone, this is SliferKing here, and today join me for another one of my Fallout New Vegas videos. Now, I actually wanted to do just one quick update back at the Lucky 38, because I actually wanted to go through all the companions that you could recruit, well, most of them. So, we've got Boone, if you remember, he was from the sniper from Novak. We've got Arcade, I'll get back to in a minute. We've got Raoul, a gunslinger. Well, you can make a gunslinger who was trapped in Black Mountain. Where is the others? So we've got Lily, the super mutant. We've got... Where is the others? Oh, that's weird. Oh, here's Veronica. Obviously, you know Veronica. Yeah. And there's Cass. So the other two that's not here is Rex and EDE. So one of them's a robot, the other's a dog. Right, where is Arcade? Where's he gone? Here he is.
What's up? Helping the NCR is better than helping Mr. House, but I don't think it's the best solution for the people in New Vegas. If the NCR can take full control of Freeside and the Strip, it's going to get worse before it gets better. Besides, even if New Vegas eventually gets representation in the NCR's Senate, it's not like the NCR runs efficiently. Back in your good graces again?
Right, okay, so now I've done that update,
I need to talk to you about something, if you have a minute.
Oh.
Any day now? Caesar's going to try to march across Hoover Dam and kick NCR out of the Mojave. We're getting caught up in something important out here. Hell, after how you handled Benny, you're practically right in the middle of all this. I know I'm just along for the ride, but it's made me think about the past and how I might be able to help out. I wasn't always with the followers, or with the NCR. My late father was an officer in a group called the Enclave, a remnant of America's pre-war government. Memories being short around here, not a whole lot of people remember them. But they did bad things. Terrorized communities, kidnapped people. Eventually someone stopped them. I was born a few years later at a military base on the coast, a place called Navarro. A lot of different places. I only know what I was told. Some of them were cut down by the NCR and the Brotherhood. Some of them went east. My mother never told me what happened to my father, but she and I went south with some others and integrated into the NCR. When the NCR learned that Enclave personnel had integrated, we kept moving to the fringes. It's one of the reasons why I wound up out here. After the Enclave's command structure fell apart, it was only a matter of time before Navarro was overrun by NCR forces. My mother and I left with some of the troopers from my father's old unit, the same people I've kept in contact with over the years. Anyone who didn't get out was killed by the NCR. Even some of the ones who escaped were eventually hunted down by the Brotherhood of Steel. The Enclave did a lot of bad things, but there were good people at Navarro. Good people with a lot of experience. Not many of them are alive anymore, but I think they can make a difference in the fight against Caesar. That's a hard question to answer. I know I don't want the Legion to take Hoover Dam. So militarily, yes, I want them to help NCR. If possible, I'd like to figure out a way to help the NCR win Hoover Dam without holding New Vegas. Great. I'd like you to talk to the old-timers, the Remnants. I don't think I could convince them by myself. To them, I'm still a kid. But you're a big part of what's happening out here. When you talk to them, they'll understand how important this all is. I've kept in contact with them over the years, so I know where you can find them. But I doubt they'll open up to you unless I come along. I know I'm not always the most serious guy around, but this means a lot to me. Thanks.
See you around.
Right. So this is one of the quests I've been waiting for, actually. Blimey, we've got quite a few, actually. World map. Oh, wow. Okay, they're all over the place. There's one in Jacobstown, West Side, one around there, which... looks like I'm not. Cannibal Johnson. Oh, him. Okay, so he does have a part to play. Well, I knew there was one in Novak because I accidentally failed this quest while trying to get all the sarsaparilla caps earlier.
What's up?
Okay, right. He's traveling with me, so just need to be sure on that. Okay, so at least I will get another companion quest done. Right, let's go to Jacobstown first. I think I know who he's looking for. Oh yeah, to show us, this is the first. So this is where you get Lily, by the way. I haven't been to Jacob's Town in the game yet, at least on video only.
Bother someone else. I don't want anything to do with you.
I thought it was Dr. Henry.
Is there something else I can do for you? I'm intrigued, so I'll go to this reunion. I'll be handing things over to Calamity, so talk to her if anything comes up. Oh, you'll need my word from the passphrase to get into the bunker. Friends. Don't forget it. Yes, yes.
So Doc Henry always was a hard one to figure out. It didn't seem to matter whether he was working with humans or dogs. He had an equal lack of affection for both. A regular Diogenes. I'm not sure what the man was after. Knowledge is power, but to what end for Henry, I have no idea. The problem was what mattered to him, not its practical impact. He simply solved riddles because they existed. Not everyone dreams of being a revolutionary, I suppose. Maybe we can't all change the world. Maybe it's enough just to do good for the short time that we're here. No one's going to sing Doc Henry's praises when he's gone. But he's probably saved more lives than I ever will.
Alright, that's one down. I'll deal with the one in Nova next, because that will probably be the easiest to get to. And I know the person I'm after as well. Although, I might want to wait till daytime. Because last time I entered their room, it didn't go well. Mind you, I did take a sarsaparilla bottle cap, so that's probably why. There she is. I used to think. I don't know.
Someone finally put down that sick motor.
Huh.
Your travels been going all right? Told you everything about us, did he? Well, it's been a while since I've had my hands on the controls of a vertibird. There's a chance I could crash us in the middle of Lake Mead. That place seems to attract aircraft for some reason. But if I get one more chance to fly, count me in. I'll be there. My part of the passphrase is dear. I was never happier than when I was in the cockpit. I was able to go just about anywhere and everywhere, limited only by the fuel I could carry. There were more than a few missions where I took the scenic route home just so I could stay in the air. Caught hell for it every time, but worth it. Some of the things we did were questionable, I know. That's just how it was back then. Figure I've done enough good to make up for any sins, anyhow. Watch your six out there.
What's up?
Okay, that's two down. Right, Cannibal Johnson is next.
Since my mother died, Daisy's been the only woman in my life. She was the only other woman close to my father, too. She flew him out on over a dozen missions, including his last. I've always been close to Daisy. There have been some good men along the way, but lovers make poor confidants. Daisy never had children of her own, so she was always there to listen. Being in the Enclave didn't mean much to her. She just loved to fly. It broke her heart to be grounded. As screwed up as it sounds, at least she was a part of something. Granted, it was something admittedly pretty bad, but it was something. If you spent the first half of your life flying Enclave troopers in a vertibird, I suppose picking over pre-war rocket parts doesn't quite compare.
What brings you around this time? Thought I recognized the fellow with you. So what's this reunion all about then? Well, now there's an interesting idea. Do a bit of good before we're all dead and forgotten. You can count me in. Oh, and in case Arcade forgot to mention it, there's a 5-word passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My word is old. Appropriate, huh?
If I had to pick anyone who didn't belong in the Enclave, it would definitely be Johnson. He hated what the Enclave was doing. Day to day, week to week, he would question orders, subvert mission objectives, do anything he could to serve without serving. It's amazing he was never court-martialed. He always had good things to say about my father. Said I was like him in a lot of ways. I wish I knew. I wonder if he would. It's pointless, I know, but sometimes I wonder what he wanted me to be. Maybe being a doctor in the middle of Nevada wasn't exactly what he had in mind for his little boy.
Okay, that's 3 down. Alright, we've got one at west side.
Anything new happening?
West side, huh? I passed through here with another follower a while back, Anderson. The locals were having a lot of trouble getting water through.
It's that one.
You don't strike me as someone down on their luck. What brings you to West Side? Hello, Arcade. Making some new friends, are you? Why the need for a bunch of old war horses like us? Swooping in on a vertibird, guns blazing? Haven't done that in years, but all right, I'm in. None of this means a thing if the rest of the group doesn't show up, though. Oh, and you'll need my part of the passphrase to get into the bunker. Navarro. Uh-huh.
Judah Krieger is the glue that's kept us all together over the years, and with good reason. Anyone who can command Moreno and Johnson in the same unit without somebody getting fragged is one hell of a leader. Krieger was polite and kind, but never warm. He always did his best to make me feel welcome in the group. I think he did it out of a sense of loyalty to my father. Loyalty means a lot to Judah. Not loyalty to the Enclave, or even the ideals they fought for, but to the people who served with him. Sometimes I wonder how much of my father they see in me. They went through a lot together, but my family went through it too. I'm glad they've watched out for me all these years. Maybe someday I can return the favor.
Okay, so that just leaves one left. Now with this one, I have no idea where it is. Because this is uncharted territory. Is it this place? Yeah, it is.
Looks like I forgot to lock the doors again. If you're with the NCR, get out. This place is mine, and I'm not leaving. Oh, like you wouldn't believe. The NCR makes a habit out of wrecking homes. I came out here to get away from them. Didn't work out so well. Next thing I know, I'm squatting in their land. Never mind that I already been living here for years. Been a while, Arcade. So, what's the point of all this? Can't find any younger mercenaries? Is that right? The million-dollar question is, who exactly are we settling? I wouldn't mind cutting down a few platoons of NCR troopers with my old Gatling laser. Oh, I'll come. But depending on the plan, I might not be staying. Keep that in mind. Arcade might have mentioned there's a passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My part is remember.
What's up? Moreno took the fall of the Enclave hard. He never questioned his orders, never questioned the legitimacy of what the Enclave was doing. To him, it was all one unbroken chain, from Washington to Richardson. When we left Navarro, I remember looking up at Moreno. He said, "Kiss America goodbye, boys." When we left the Enclave behind, the love in him burned itself out. Now there's just a bitter old man left. I suppose you're right. When you're part of something for that long, maybe it's impossible to let go without losing part of yourself. Moreno may be a stubborn son of a bitch, but at least he's loyal.
Okay, right. Oh, that's handy. I must have found this place by accident. Huh. Well, that'll be. It's this place. Yeah, I found this place by accident. So that's what it was for. Oh wow, they've got full enclave armor. Oh, here they are. Guess I'll start with one in the middle.
Glad to see you made it here all right. So, who are we going up against? Marino, Johnson, Henry, and I will be the boots on the ground. Whitman will stay with the vertibird.
I want you to help the NCR hold on to the dam. I bet one of them's going to be annoyed with this.
Then that's the plan. We're going to have a problem with Moreno, though. He won't like that we're helping the NCR. You'll have to talk to him. You've got only one chance at this. I know Moreno. Once he's made up his mind about something, there's no changing it. One of those rangers in black armor? I wouldn't want to make one of those mad.
I didn't come all the way out here just so we could save the fucking NCR. I'm out.
Oof, good thing I invested in my speech.
I can't believe you've actually talked me into this. Fine, I'm in. But don't expect me to hold my fire if any NCR troops get in the way.
Thanks for doing this. Getting them all back together again. I'll be honest, when Moreno started going off, I didn't think we'd all be walking out of there in one piece. I still don't know how this is all going to shake out in the end, but at least the Enclave can atone a bit for all the damage it's done. I've been wondering about Daisy and the others for so long, I still haven't figured out what I should do. I mean, I'm not like them. I was born at Navarro and my father served with them, but I wasn't really part of the Enclave. It seems presumptuous of me to think I could join the fight, even if this is a cause worth fighting for. Because I know when fighting breaks out at the dam, all hell is going to break loose in Freeside. They're going to need every doctor they can get.
Oh, I forgot to research what I should do after this bit. Right. So the two options are, if you're so sure it's going to be blah blah, maybe you should stay Freeside. What happens in Freeside won't make any. Well, I suppose it might make more sense to keep him as a doctor. I may lose him as a companion potentially, but I think realistically I was probably going to use someone like Veronica or Cass in the main battle, so I think keeping him at Freeside makes sense.
I honestly didn't expect you to say that. When I talked to you about Daisy and the others, you seemed to put a lot of value in loyalty to the past. What's changed since then?
True enough, I suppose. Getting them back together must be worth more than me spraying plasma all over the dam. Back to Freeside it is. I need to make a stop before I settle in. I'll be back in a while. Thanks again for your help. It means a lot to me.
Moreno's a stubborn son of a bitch, but he's also tougher than any of us. I'm glad you were able to talk him into staying. Since Whitman will be staying with the Vertibird, she's offered to give her old suit of power armor to you. You'll need special training to use it properly, so talk to her as soon as you get the chance. The training might take several hours, so keep that in mind.
Ooh, sounds like I might get power armor training.
Hout, I appreciate you keeping Orion in the group. Since I won't be needing my armor, makes the cockpit a bit cramped, you should take it. It'll take a few hours to show you how to use it properly, so let's get started.
Sweet. Oh, I can't run. Haha, I finally got power armor, and I can actually use it. Albeit,
I hear reports of Legion raiding parties all over the place.
I didn't realize I had hands. Nice. So, admittedly, I am going to do one thing off camera. I'm going to double check to see if that's option for... I forgot his name now. Yeah, I forgot. Okay, that's it. So I'll check off camera to see whether it will be better for him to fight with me at the dam or whether it will be better for him to stay in Freeside. But yes. But yeah, it's nice to finally get a suit of power armor, which I can actually wear. So I wonder if I've still got that Brother the Steel one. I think I might actually. Well, Veronica does, I know that. So that has been another episode of my Fallout New Vegas series. If you've enjoyed this episode, then please make sure to like this video and subscribe to know when my newest videos will be coming out. I hope you've enjoyed, and for now, this is SliferKing, signing out.